So the ASU transfer guide, it contains a lot of very helpful tools for our users. One of the things I really enjoy about it is that it provides information to transfer students about a transfer specialist. So as students are wrapping up their process of moving into ASU, and maybe they need additional assistance in submitting transcripts or fulfilling the requirements for the application process, they can work with somebody directly who can help them through that and have a seamless experience. Another thing about the transfer guide is that it was developed and built by feedback from users. So as students were utilizing the tool, we were getting some feedback from them to say if we made some adjustments or changes, it would make it easier for them. We have a lot of advisors who use our tool, a lot of advisors who use it to provide additional insight or direction for transfer students. And so as they've needed additional assistance, they've shared that with our office and we made changes. And then recently we've been doing a lot more work with two-year partners to build out our pathways. And so getting that feedback has really helped make the experience a lot easier. And then the final thing is that the tool can be accessed 24/7. So a student doesn't need an advisor, doesn't need another person to meet with or talk to about their transfer coursework. All that information's there. So if they are wrapping up one of their last semesters and they're saying, okay, where am I at in my transition to ASU, they can just go online and they can review that information because all the answers will be there for them. And it just helps them be able to move forward as they move into transferring to ASU. Beyond celebrating our 1 million course equivalencies, one of my other favorite ones is when we were able to introduce transfer maps, which is actually now called My Path to ASU. So in building that out, it was a combination of several different tools at ASU, where not only were we going to show course equivalencies, but then we were going to start to show how those equivalencies fulfill major requirements. And so that was built about 2.5 years ago. And it's definitely been something we've been able not only to support students with, but as students are going to two-year institutions, we partner with those institutions to provide this tool, and then students can sit with their advisor even as they're at their home institution. They can go through it and see what major requirements are already fulfilling prior to making that transition to ASU. 1 million courses in our database really allows us to expand our transparency for transfer coursework and how those transfer courses are supporting students in their journey to completing their bachelor's at ASU. We do have some projects underway where we're trying to look and see how we can expand that even further. So beyond just looking at our transfer courses, how do they align with other institutions with transfer coursework? And again, how can we provide more insight into the full applicability, not just transferability of courses? So students can be making a lot of their decisions prior to transfer right away, rather than having to wait and speak with an advisor. So those are some things we're trying to use. We're also trying to use it to expand out our partnerships. So we're on task working with one of our sister offices, Academic Alliances, to build out partnerships with all two-year institutions in the nation. And so really kind of building out these evaluations help us be able to show robust transfer pathways and create those partnerships for students.